Dear students, this is Mohan Kumar, a lecturer in biology. So today we are going to discuss about the two topics of Unit 3, that is human reproduction and reproductive health. So first we will discuss on the human reproduction. So particularly in this topic we are going to concentrate on the reproductive organs of male and human female. So dear students, you know that particularly in case of human males, the reproductive system is broadly classified into two types, means whatever the organs which are coming here, that is primary sex organs and secondary sex organs, or they are also called as accessory sex organs. Let us see the first question. So which of the following is not the accessory gland? So the first option ampulla, second option bulbourethral gland, third option seminal vesicle, the fourth option prostate gland. So here if you look into the option B, C and D, so all these three options are belong to the human male accessory reproductive glands, whereas ampulla is the part of the female fallopian tube. So as a result, so here the option is, that is ampulla. Ampulla is the right answer. The immature male germ cells undergo division to produce sperms by the process of spermatogenesis. Choose the correct one with reference to the above. So first option, the primary spermatocyte divides by mitotic cell division. So dear students, you know that the primary spermatocyte divides not by mitotic cell division, it is by meiotic cell division. That means it undergoes first meiotic cell division to produce two secondary spermatocytes. You know that the primary spermatocyte on first meiotic cell division, it reduces the chromosome number from diploid to haploid. Secondary spermatocyte have 23 chromosomes and undergo second meiotic cell division. As you know that after the second meiotic cell division, the two spermatocytes give rise to 4 spermatids. Spermatozoa are transformed into spermatids. You know that the spermatids give rise to spermatozoa. The fourth option, spermatogonia have 46 chromosomes and always undergo meiotic cell division. So here dear students, spermatogonial cells, it undergoes both mitotic cell division as well as meiotic cell division, not only meiotic cell division. As a result, for this question, the correct option is, that is B, secondary spermatocytes have 23 chromosomes and undergo second meiotic cell division. So proceed to the next question. Spot the odd one out from the following structure with reference to the male reproductive system. So here the first option is isthmus, second option was efferentia, third option rete testis, and the fourth option is epididymis. So dear students, isthmus, you know that it is the part of the female reproductive system, that is the fallopian tube, whereas vas efferentia, rete testis and epididymis belongs to the human male reproductive system. So you know that vas efferentia, it is the structure, or it is the duct which is coming from the rete testis, and rete testis is the fine tubules which are formed by the collection of seminiferous tubule. Epididymis is the highly coiled elongated duct, which is very important because the maturation of the spermatozoa takes place in the epididymis. So here the correct option is Isthmus, it belongs to the fallopian tube of the human female reproductive system. Next question. Spermiation is the process of the release of sperm from prostate gland, epididymis, seminiferous tubule, vas deferens. So, prostate gland, you know that it is one of the accessory gland of the human male reproductive system, which is involved in the secretion of citrate. Epididymis, as I said earlier, it is a highly coiled, the conducting duct. Seminiferous tubule, you know that it is the structural and functional unit of the testes, and it is the main site for the production of the sperms. After the production of the sperms from the seminiferous tubule, the spermatozoa enters into the retate testes, and that process is called as spermiation. So, vas deferens is the duct which is connected to the ejaculatory duct. So, here the correct option is the seminiferous tubule, that is involved in the transfer of sperms from the seminiferous tubules into the retate testes by a process called spermiation. So, correct option is option C. Which is correct statement of sperm formation? Spermatids, spermatocytes, spermatogonia, spermatozoa. Option B, spermatogonia, spermatocyte, spermatozoa, spermatids. Option C, spermatogonia, spermatozoa, spermatocytes, spermatids. Option D, spermatogonia, spermatocyte, spermatids, spermatozoa. So, dear students, if you look into the process of the spermatogenesis, so here inside the seminiferous tubule, you can find the spermatogonial cells, which are diploid cells. Now, this spermatogonial cells on growth becomes primary spermatocyte. They are also diploid cells. Now, this diploid primary spermatocyte undergoes first meiotic cell division to form two secondary spermatocytes. Now, these two secondary spermatocytes undergoes second meiotic cell division. It is a reductional division, and it forms the four spermatids, and finally spermatids get converted into a motile spermatozoa. So, as a result, here the correct option is the option 4, that is spermatogonia, spermatocytes, spermatids and spermatozoa. So, proceed to the next question. Which of the following is responsible for the nourishing the development of sperm? That is Sertoli cells, first option, second option Leydig cells, third option granulosa cells, the fourth option corpus luteum. So, dear students, if you look into the first option, that is the Sertoli cells. So, inside the seminiferous tubule, you can find two types of cells, that is, one is called as germ cell and another one is called as Sertoli cells. The germ cell undergoes mitotic as well as meiotic cell division to form sperms through spermatogenesis process, and whatever the sperms are produced from the germ cell, they need nourishment, and that nourishment is provided by the fluid such is secreted by Sertoli cells called as Sertoli fluid. and that Sertoli fluid which nourishes the developing spermatozoa. If you look into the second option, Leydig cells, so these cells which are endocrine in nature and they are situated between the seminiferous tubules, and these Leydig cells which are involved in the secretion of a male sex hormone that is called as testosterone, which is involved in the maintenance of secondary sexual characteristics in case of human males. The third option, granulosa cells, so these are the cells which usually surrounds the secondary oocyte, particularly in the Graafian follicle. The corpus luteum, you know that the corpus luteum it is the structure which is left behind after the luteinization or after the ovulation process, and that corpus luteum is also called as yellow body, which is also endocrine in nature and that is responsible for the synthesis of the progesterone hormone. So, for this question here the correct option is the Sertoli cells, and that Sertoli cells which are responsible for the nourishment of developing spermatozoans. So, proceed to the next question. Middle piece of mammalian sperm consists of option A, mitochondria and centriole, option B, mitochondria only, option C, centriole only, option D, nucleus and mitochondria. So, dear students, if you look into the ultrastructure of the mammalian sperm, though structurally that mammalian sperm consists of the four parts, that is head, neck, middle piece and tail. So, you know that the head is very important because you know that it consists of acrosome as well as nucleus. So, acrosome is very important and you know that it is a modified Golgi complex and it is filled with hydrolytic enzyme that is called as acrosome. And just behind the acrosome you can find a haploid nucleus that is in the head region. Then if you come to the neck region of the human sperm, in the neck region you can find two centrioles, that is one is called as proximal centriole and distal centriole. Then come to the middle piece which is restricted to only the presence of a number of spirally arranged mitochondria that is called as Neberkan. So, this mitochondria are very important for human sperm because they produce energy and that brings mobility to the human sperm. So, as I said, the centriole which are restricted to the neck region, the nucleus is found in the head region and mitochondria is found in the middle piece. So, as a result, for this question the correct answer is the middle piece of the mammalian sperm consists of only mitochondria. So, option B is the correct option. Identify the odd one of the following. The options: isthmus, labia minora, fimbriae, infundibulum. So, if you look into the structure of the human female reproductive system, it consists of mainly a pair of ovaries. Along with this, it consists of oviducts, or it is also called as fallopian tube. So, if you look into the structure of fallopian tube, it consists of mainly fimbriae. It is a finger-like projections which is projected towards the ovary, followed by infundibulum, then ampulla, isthmus. So, these are the structures which are associated with the fallopian tube, whereas labia minora is the part, or it is the external genitalia of the female, that is labia minora and labia minora. As a result, for this question the correct option is labia minora. So, menstrual cycle occur due to lack of. Options are progesterone, follicular stimulating hormone, oxytocin, vasopressin. So, dear students, you know that menstrual cycle in case of human females, it is also called as reproductive cycle. It is mainly under the control of the 4 different hormones, that is FSH, LH, progesterone and estrogen. So, in case of female, the lack of menstrual cycle, it is mainly due to the high concentration of progesterone, because the progesterone and estrogen are antagonistic to the FSH and LH. That means, as a result, when there is a concentration of the progesterone and estrogen is high in the blood, it suppresses the secretion of FSH and LH in the anterior pituitary. As a result, so for this the correct option is the progesterone.